having one next Sunday, and so far I've got 3 confirmed with 2 bringing friends. So I'm happy about that. They are people that have expressed interest in the past, not in the business but in the products. So I thought that way they'll be able to experience them and fall in love with them and tell their friends and go from there. I've also a confirmed follow-up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with somebody who has previously been in Amway and is also, I'm not sure if he's currently or previously been in Herbalife, and has a son who's in Herbalife as well. And he was interested in hearing about the business and was looking at the links, and I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. And I've got a confirmed face-to-face tomorrow night and a confirmed face-to-face next Thursday as well.
Wow, you've had a really productive day.
Yes, that was a good day.
So you've held these mask parties in the past. How have they gone? They gone well?
I've always found that when you can get people to come, it's usually pretty successful, like 80 to 100% success. The difficulty is getting people to come.
Yeah.
You know, they say they're going to, and then for whatever reason, things come up and they can't make it. So that's been always the issue that I've had with having them. But once they're actually there, I've found them to be extremely successful.
Okay. And you just get everybody to put the lifting mask on?
Yeah. So just do the routine, the cleanser, the serum, the mask, the clean it off, serum, day or night, whatever.
Yeah.
And then instantly ageless as well.
Okay, cool.
So I've always had success with them when I've actually got people to come.
That's great. You've had a really good day.
Yeah.
You should be super pumped.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result.
That's brilliant. Awesome. Thanks, Sue. All right. Anybody else want to share? Sue, number 2. How are you this evening?
I'm very well. Probably feeling a little bit like yourself, rather shattered, but that's okay. I'm in my bed and wrapped up in my gown, so you have to excuse the look.
Yeah, I might get my dressing gown out, hey?
Yes. I've had what I think is a very successful day again today. So every day is just so different for me, and it just seems that momentum is building all the time. So I had a lady that called me today from the flyers that I put out a week or so ago with the first challenge. And she's just been told that she's going to be made redundant and is very, very keen to catch up. And so we're having a catch up tomorrow. So that's very exciting. And then I was calling my warm market today, people that I've connected with when I first came into the business. And I spoke to a gentleman today who is 70 years of age. I've kept in touch with him on a couple of occasions, and he's constantly said to me he's not interested. It's a network marketing company. He's been there before. He's been bitten, doesn't want to go down that track. But I know with the conversations that I've had with him in the past that he's not actually financially sound. And today I was able to turn him around and talk about his objections, and he's actually having a look at the business. He's in Perth, and he's potentially going to go to the opportunity meeting in Perth, and who knows, might join the business. So that was a bit of a plus for me. And then I had another lady contact me again from the lady I signed up the other day. There was 3 people that came to the Sydney opportunity event. And she called me today to say that she wanted to catch up with me tomorrow. She's got some questions, and maybe that might turn into a sign-up as well tomorrow. So really exciting things.
That's brilliant. The fortune's in the follow-up, as they say.
Yes.
So how did you feel following up this guy so many times after he had knocked you back?
Really, really thrilled, to be honest with you. Yes, because I've persisted, and I was not in my comfort zone really about doing it, but just dealing with his objections today. So I just had a general chit chat with him, And then he was talking about not knowing anyone. And I just basically said, yeah, well, I've got to that point where I don't know anyone anymore. I've hit my wall market and I've spoken to everybody I know. So now I'm going around and just grabbing telephone numbers off vehicles that I see on the road, that are businesses advertising with their mobile numbers on them, and I'm just calling them. And I said, people are around all the time. We've got the yellow pages. And that actually piqued his interest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what sort of basically turned him around a bit. Plus the fact that I know he's struggling financially.
Yeah.
He's spoken to me about that. And at the age of 70, you don't really want to be struggling financially. You really want to
definitely not.
know that, you know, you're looking down the barrel of being able to be comfortable, but this gentleman is not in that position. So
Okay.
he said, I think it's about time that I took action and that I did something different.
And what made you keep going back to him?
Because I knew his situation. I knew his financial situation. I knew that he wasn't sound. And I knew that he was investing on the stock market. And I knew that we had 4 or 5 months ago, we had a bit of a crash. So just keeping in touch with him and trying to find out, you know, what his circumstances were again this time round.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me that he'd actually lost more money.
Wow.
And he'd had to get a job. Again, at the age of 70, you don't really want to be going out there working. And he told me he was only earning $21 an hour. So I said, I would love to be able to turn that around for you.
Yeah.
If I can do that for you, you know, would you be able to have another look? And he said, yeah.
That's brilliant. And can you imagine him reaching, you know, even just Sapphire Elite full-time income? That would be amazing for him.
Yeah, exactly. That would make a huge difference for him.
Yeah, terrific. Awesome, Sue. That's wonderful. I like
Thank you.
All right. Miss Wendy, I know that you've got a good story to say. I'd love to hear it. How are you going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You look beautiful.
Yeah, I had quite an amazing day today. A few things happened, but probably the highlight was a telemarketer called me. And anyway, we're just chatting away, and she was just so lovely. And she asked me what I did, because she does telemarketing from home. And I said, I work from home. Anyway, the conversation just went from there. And she's an ex-real estate agent and understands network marketing very well. She's also been in the industry. She loves skincare, most definitely keen to sign up, and lives on the Gold Coast. So obviously I'll catch up with her at the conference. And yeah, so that was just amazing how, you know, just being nice to a telemarketing person and having a lovely chat led to that without any intention. So I was really pleased with that. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. And the other thing that happened, I cold called somebody in Darwin a year and a half ago and decided to, you know, reconnect. And now she's definitely more open and looks as though and I've sent some information so she can send that information to Portugal to her sister-in-law. Wow. So it's good to sometimes go back to old contacts, as we know, and you never know when the timing's right for them. So yeah, I had a really good day today.
Definitely, that's really awesome. I like the fact that you've taken advantage of every single opportunity. So normally we just hang up on telemarketers, and you didn't, and it turned around in your favour. So that's really cool. Yeah.
So I'll keep you posted how that goes, and hopefully, you know, you never know, she may even come to the conference.
That'd be great. Awesome. Thank you, Wendy. Anybody else want to share? Maybe I'll pick on Stephanie because she was late. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
How was your day?
Yeah, not bad. I was doing mostly follow-ups today because I sort of made about 120 calls over the last week or so, and not really done too many follow-ups. So doing a lot of those today, and no definites yet, but still a few people who have either watched half the webinar or haven't got round to it yet, but they haven't been put off. So yeah, a couple of no's, a couple of people that called me back from messages that said they're up for the info. And then I was with Kirsty Sleep, and we were just doing a bit of a sort of throwing ideas around as well, as to where we're going to go from here. So no actual cold calls today. So I was feeling a bit bad because I've done cold calls every day for about 6 days straight. But no, still feeling really upbeat. And yeah, it's definitely changed my outlook on everything and got me into a really positive, go-getting frame of mind. So
perfect.
Yeah.
120 calls in the last week. That's a really good effort.
Yeah, it's been over since probably last Monday, so about 6-7 days. But yeah, I mean, it's just such a massive game changer for me. I was a real really couldn't pick up the phone and cold calls. So, and I'm so stoked that I've been doing this. It's brilliant, really good.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thanks, Stephanie. So I don't know, there was a few of us on the early morning call for follow-ups, and we did some together, and a couple of mine, they were really open to looking at the opportunity when I called them, and really open to me following them up in a couple of months' time. Do you want to say hi? Who wants to meet my gorgeous husband? Hi!
Hello. How you doing?
That's the man who's going to be made redundant in 2 days' time. So fun times. Yeah, so really open to looking at the opportunity, and then when they did, they just found that it wasn't really the right time for them. So I've scheduled them in for a follow-up sort of around the 3-month mark. But both of them offered up for them to go and show the products and the videos that I sent through to them to their friends. One girl had a friend who was really into beauty products, and the other one was having a catch up with a group of friends on the weekend. So I resent a new link, which was just the Luminous link, so that they could show all their friends. So both of them actually offered those referrals, so I didn't really need to ask for them. So that was really cool. Oh, is that a cat or a hand up? Rebecca, it's a cat. All right. So what I wanted to also show you tonight, and most of you may know this already, but I was shown probably about a year ago a way to find people in a particular area. So you know that we're opening in India soonish, and when we opened in Russia, I didn't do this, but I really wish I had. But it's actually a way to find people who are in a specific area and you find them on Facebook and connect with them. So I wanted to show you that. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. So what you want to do is obviously go into Facebook, go into your own sort of profile page, and then go to your friends. So it'll list everybody there. I don't know who that ugly guy is, but I wish he'd leave me alone. And then what you want to do is go find friends. So in here, what you can do is you want to ignore the current location. Ignore the hometown and focus on the current location. So, if you were looking for particular people in London, let's just do that. Then it's going to come up with a whole heap of people who live in London. And it's a really good way, like I said, if we are looking at opening in India. Let's just choose Mumbai. Get rid of London. Okay, and then what you can do, you've got to be a little bit picky. You can't just go and choose absolutely anybody. Let's have a look. Let's choose this bed. So you go in there and you just stalk them a little bit, I suppose. If they've got half-naked photos or, violent videos or, the things to look out for, then obviously you don't want to work with them. But check out this girl. Why working from home is both awesome and horrible. So it'd be interesting to see what she's doing. So generally what I do is I'll friend request her and then I'll send her a little message. And I will just say, hi, Erica, how are you? I came across your, can't spell, Facebook profile and loved your positivity. I'd love to connect with you and find out more about what you do. And leave it at that and see what she comes back with. I've had about 10 responses today by doing this, and they've all been really positive. And one girl is actually running 5 network marketing companies from home, which is mind-boggling. But she reckons she loves it, and she's looking at starting a family and staying home with her children once she has babies. And yeah, it boggles my mind to know that she's doing 5 of them at once. But I've sort of suggested perhaps if she focuses on one, her income level might increase quite a lot. So I wanted to share that tip with everybody. Apologies if you know it already, but if you don't, feel free to use it and get out there and get some new networks happening online. It's really not difficult. And then try and get them offline as soon as possible. So, just get in a conversation with them and say, look, let's Skype and really sort of meet face to face, and let's have a bit more of a chat about what you do, and I'll share what I do. And yeah, exactly, Sue. Too easy. It is really simple. And I just do that every now and again. It is a little bit difficult to keep track of everybody, but I find that if you send a welcome message straight away, then it goes into your message box. So you're not trying to remember who, oh, brilliant, Bridget. That's awesome. No worries. Yeah, so you're not trying to keep track of who you're actually friend requesting. So, and I got one the other day going from some dude in the UK, I think, saying, why would I want to be friends with someone with a haircut like yours? So I was just like, awesome, dude, no worries, blocked. And you'll get those, and it's just a matter of going, yeah, I don't care. I know my haircut's awesome. And, just getting on with it and going to the next one and seeing if they're open. So that's my little tip. I hope you guys can get a bit of benefit from that. And tomorrow morning, the challenge is slightly similar, I suppose, to today, in that it deals with our warm market. And it's also something that last month I had a huge amount of success with. So, and it is mostly customer based, but we all know that customers can lead to referrals and business builders. So I think it's important to really take care of our customers. So hopefully we'll see you all on in the morning, and I can challenge you to, at least get some more orders and that sort of thing to get our cycles up, which is what we all want to do. So I'm going to unmute everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye. Good. Good time.
God, isn't it?